Alright, my little project. Hello. Alright, so very thin white fabric. Still free fabric from my friend Karen's mom who passed away years ago. And her mother gave this to me even more years ago. So, less than 5 years, so I'll say. But anyway, I'm taking scraps, and this is from my painted tote bag that I did for my sister. Just a great part of it. This is from another painting. But anyway, those are the only two that are paintings, clips, or snips, and whatever. So the rest of these are like denim jeans, cut up jeans, more cut up jeans. Really soft fabric that I got from a thrift store for like 99 cents for a yard. So soft. I love it. Anyway, cut it up, tear them up, rip them up. Yeah, I love that. So I have that on my living room wall by DJ's chair, behind DJ's chair. And then part of jeans, some stretchy jeans. And then I love the white here to get white coloring. And this is another one, just jeans, pieces of the bottom of jeans, as you see. And some of them are not always so because I'm going to either attach them, but what I'm doing, I've always wanted to do this. And guess why I wanted to do this? You put these here. This is my favorite. Because I wanted to do lines first, right? I wanted to create these like this for like to make quilts, sew together, bags or whatever, line them again if I'm going to do bags and what have you. But one of the main reasons why I wanted to do these are to paint abstracts. And these are my visual, points of reference. And so basically I want to frame this before I, sew them all together. I only sewed 2 of them together. These are actually, those are 2 of the long ones I just showed you. And then this one is long because, not that long. It's a little bit bigger than my hand. Oh, I thought I hit pause. Why is it playing? Why is it playing? There, pause. Okay. I'm watching Apple Cider Vinegar. I'm on season 1, episode 2. It's really good. That girl crazy as I don't know what. Anyway, so just scraps. And I like that this one's out. Yep, and so this one is on the back of jean. And then I sewed it together with this one. It's on the back of black. Okay, so again, and this is part of my sister's bag too, pieces that I cut off. Same fabrics, so I wanted some cohesiveness. The only one that's really different is this. And, well, that came from the same bag, so not really different, but same khakis and jeans, and I had sewn this on top of this, and I ripped it up, and so I took a piece of it and sewed it in here. And so if I was going to do like a bag, I'd sew them together and make a nice, size bag out of them. And arrange them. And then these are so dope because I've always wanted to do abstract pieces like this. And this is just me going all around with a sewing machine and threading them on. Instead of hand sewing stuff, these are very quick to do. Very quick. Instead of hand sewing. Like a quilt. So basically I want these squares and I'm going to frame them after I do a large canvas replicating as close as I can get. I don't want it to be perfectly exactly, but when this little thing and then the big canvas painting that mirrors it are one and the same. It was the inspo for a big painting. There's the other black and white one. You guys know I love big eyes, and I did this all with a sewing machine. Just going back and forth and back and forth. And I just freaking love them. So after I use them as inspiration for the big paintings that I want, like I said, I may sew them together and make a bag. Then, so I did these last night, which today is Monday. So I did these last night, and I freaking love them. Can't stop looking at them and wanting to do more. So I just sit back in my room and I cut up fabric, and then I go in there and sew. So, yeah, those are some that have yet to be put together. I just love this. I can just see this being an abstract. I've always wanted to do this. So I did it. Now I get to the task of painting them. So tonight, I also, since I did the white ones with the thread, which was another thing that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So I did these tonight. Yeah. Okay. This is yellow thread and some fabric that I cut up, 3 squares, and I put them all together on this black. Isn't that cool too? Can you imagine? That'd be a real cool big old abstract painting. But anyway, so I might sew these together too after I'm finished with them. I might just frame these suckers in a box frame. Really cool. I just love that. Oh, that's part of that's thread. Anyway, this fabric, when you cut it, it comes apart a lot. It's not that original OG African wax fabric. This is from Amazon. And even though my curtains are good, the pillow is good, if I cut them in real little pieces and manipulate them a lot, the sides come off a lot. So I wanted to make sure I went around and got that done. But anyway, isn't that cool? So basically I just put it on the sewing machine, I put it on the zigzag, and I just keep turning it in any kind of way that I want to make a nice design. I freaking love doing this. And this is, I'm going to put that one over here. This is one that got all bunched up, as you can see it, but it was fun to do. So those are 2 pieces of fabric, and then the middle is just the black. Look at that. So anyway, I did pink thread and white thread, and just went back and forth and back and forth. I was making kind of like a flower petal shape, back and forth. And you see it? You see it. You see it. Anyway, and then going around the edges with the white. I really like that. Look at that. Look at that. And then the next one, this is so dope. So this one is really fire. I love, love, love it. This is the last one I did. I remember the order. So this is the last one. And oh my goodness. I still got some more. They're just out of order. But so when I first started it, I was like, okay, let me get these sewn down so they'll stop moving around. And then I started, and I didn't mean to have it on the little zigzag. So that's why there's like little 3, and then I put it on the straight, and I was like, oh, but the zigzag, it'll look like a heartbeat through the straight. So I just kept changing the thread and went around, and so look at that. Look at it. Okay, I'm sure you're looking, but anyway, dope. Let's see how it looks on the back. That's kind of cute, but check it out. Do I want to do a painting like this? These are really for that inspiration. Also do paintings like this, but also to sew together, or just I literally want to frame them with a nice black frame, like a box frame. Look at this one. How creative. How amazing. This one was so, they're all fun to do, but this I was going back and forth, as you can tell. And actually the next one I'll show you inspired me to do this one, but in a different way. So it's so cool. So I sewed these down first so I can have some color. And then I did the top and the bottom, because with abstracts are so hard when you're painting, and I want to be able to create some like space, and this is going to help me do that. I can't wait. But these are art in themselves, and that's why I did them, because again, I want to frame them. It's so fire, so fire. Okay, I got like 3 more, hopefully. No, 2 more. Okay, so this is the one that kind of inspired me to do that, because I love those lines. But see, look, I just kept going around and turning. I don't have one of those big old industrial sewing machines that they can do magic with, it seems like. Just my little machine, and I was able to do that and create this design. So good. So good. And you got the print. So look at those side by side. That is so dope. That is so fire. I love it. Yeah, I'm framing those. Yeah. And I'm doing these small ones because I would like some really small ones framed, but also the inspo to do paintings. But I just can't wait to do these really huge and big, and they'll be on some thicker, maybe black denim or just some thicker fabric. And I have yellow, pink, white, black, and orange thread. So I thought about the green one, but I must have put it back. Oh, and I also have navy blue. So anyway, all kind of thread. Thread is the new paint, but I still want to paint these. So this one was the first one I did, and then that one that's squinched up. So look at that. That's going to make me a little city. That's a little skyline. And then I just start doing like the triangles and just free going around. And it was just fun to do. Look at that. Look at it. Yeah, this one got really sophisticated. Didn't they? I just kept getting better and better and better. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so that's my scrunched up one. That was the second one, because I was like, I want to just zoom, 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 go back and forth. And I did, and it scrunched it up, but it's really still cool. Alright, so that's that on that. You guys. Alright. I'm going to sit here and cut up some more stuff. And I'll see you later.